If you are an aspiring writer, then this video is for you. In case you have already written few small pieces and now you think you are ready for a big one, then do watch till the end. Before you put pen to the paper, ask yourself one question. Who's going to read my book? It's very important you do that, because anything else you do after this decision is going to decide the future of your book. Now here, my first assumption is that since you're writing, you intend to publish. Now, when you're going to publish it, after that you're going to promote it. When it comes to marketing of your books, you're going to use either of the online channels. Now, when you do that, you will have to decide on your audience. Now, this decision which you will take after writing your book, if you were to do that before you decide the genre, what you want to write about, that's going to be very helpful for your book, for your story, and for your career as an author. Now, if I had to give you one advice, I'll say don't think global yet. Stay local, stay domestic. The reason being because you know these people for whom you are writing your story, right? You can relate with them. You see them on your daily commute to office. You meet them at the clubs, at the bar, in the markets. Now, this person, don't think of him just as a reader. Reading is one of the activities or one of the hobbies this person may have. Now, this is a whole personality. Because what happens is, a lot of time, a writer starts writing what they want to write. They want to tell their story, right? But what we forget is that the person who will actually read it is a completely different person than the writer himself, right? So the point is, whenever you are putting a story together, whenever you are creating a world, you need to make sure that it resonates with your readers. Think about it like this. Let's say you decide to write a romantic story, a romance. And let's say that romance is set in Delhi or Mumbai or Bangalore, any of these metro cities. Now, who do you think it will relate with more? A person living in these cities or somebody who's living in a semi-urban or a rural setting? Or now flip it around. And let's say you set your story in a village. Now, what do you think are the chances of it being able to relate to somebody who is living a pretty fast life in any of the metros, right? So it becomes important when you decide your audience beforehand. You know their characteristics, you know their personality, and then what you can do is you can bring in those props in your story with which this reader will connect. Imagine you've never been to US and you set your story in US. Would you be able to do justice to it? No, you won't. It doesn't matter how much of a research you do, how many American movies you watch. You will never be able to do justice. To do that, believe you me, it's going to take you a couple of years of research to figure out that world. And even if you were to do that, there are nuances in different states. Texas is different than Alabama. New York is different than Washington. How people behave, how people talk, what they consume, both on a digital and a physical realm, completely different things. And that's the reason a lot of times stories do not find takers. Decide an audience, write for that audience, because it's the audience connect which will take you places. A small advice for today, and I hope you like it. My name is Rajesh Mehta. I'm author of Bleeding Crown, a historical fiction book set in ancient India, 726 BC. Now, I will keep on creating such small videos which may help you in your craft, in your journey as a writer, and see you soon.